1 year back, we all were talking about that new Department of Immigration of Portugal is coming, and AIMA is coming, and SEF is finishing, and there will be revolution in Portugal immigration. And AIMA was committing that we will finish backlog and we will do this thing, we will do that thing. Lot of claims from AIMA, and in last, what happened? AIMA is equal to SEF. AIMA mathematically equal to SEF. Was no even single digit difference. Even people were more suffering in AIMA, because when they get a renewal of TRC card, their status they were not getting. And renewal of TRC card, at least SEF was doing very easily online. People were able to renew the TRC card. Now they were calling people to IRN, and so much confusing that they are calling to IRN, people are going to IRN, they are telling no, we have no appointment, try online. When they will try online, some people are able to renew and some people were not able to renew. Such confusing statements from AIMA. Now for 1 month we are on the system of online renewal of TRC, and then they finish, and now you have to come to IRN, and migrants are just moving in a circles, and that is the way of the working of AIMA. So I was also very appreciation. I was doing appreciation of AIMA. I was thinking that AIMA is the department that will heal the wounds of migrants of Portugal, and the Portugal migrants who are in trouble since many days and since many months, and some people were suffering, and they will be able to get the right services of the migration for the genuine migrant. I'm not talking about the non-genuine migrants, the fake documented people, the people who were outside Portugal. But now I am telling you, which is my assessment, which is my analysis after 1 year covering of Portugal immigration and all immigrations of the world, that AIMA equal to SEF. That is my stance. That AIMA improvement definitely is there, but not by AIMA. That is another center. That is another type of the people. Government hide other people. Normally they are called AIMA centers. AIMA centers consist of not AIMA people. They are people, new people hide. And these are not basically the AIMA people. These are the new officers hide, and they are little a bit looking better, but the time will tell how much they are successful, because now they have started their own methodology, confirmation email, uploading of links. These all new methods are invented by new AIMA centers, not by old AIMA officers. Old AIMA officers were given a lot of chance and lot of statement which they spoke. We are training our staff. Our staff is very less. We will not work overtime because we are not getting money. And similarly, lot of claims. Article 88, Article 89 is open, and that's why the people are filing. We are not able to file applications. I think government is compelled to close Article 88, Article 89 on the request of AIMA. And AIMA requested for new government of the Portugal that we are not able to finish the backlog of applications. And if you want that this backlog 600,000, in that time the numbers were there, that we want to finish the 600,000 applicants, then you have to close Article 88, 89. I think this is also closed by basically AIMA, and still the migrants were happy. Okay, if you are willing to close Article 88, Article 89, no problem, but you have to finish backlog. How much backlog was finished? Just 100,000 peoples are entertained until now. I am speaking from that closing of Article 88 and Article 89, which is quite less, because they had claimed a lot of time, even during start of AIMA, that we are going to clear in the March 2024. Now they are claiming at July 2025, which looking impossible for me regarding previous working of AIMA. A lot of mistakes, a lot of renewal, and a lot of positivities, a lot of negativities are there, but I think will more have negativities regarding AIMA. And AIMA officers, which in my analysis, they are actually same officers, SEF office, just name has been changed, and people were so happy, and migrants were telling, and YouTubers were telling, social media was telling that migration department change, there will be heaven in Portugal. And what is the heaven? After coming of AIMA, AIMA made closure of Article 88, Article 89. The government did not close, AIMA closed. In my information, AIMA requested, when government put pressure on AIMA, government started conversation in the parliament that AIMA is not good department, SEF was good department. Why not? Why there is a need of AIMA? If they are not covering the applications, they are not entertaining the applications, they are not finishing the backlog of applications, why there was need of AIMA? SEF was comparatively better. That was a discussion going on. So AIMA officers, I think in my hypothetical ideas, they requested government that we will finish backlog, but you have to close Article 88, Article 89. Innocent migrants are suffered who are in Portugal, and they are really in trouble now these days because they did not lock file, and they are just having a transitional period in which they did not know they need to stay in Portugal, they need to leave Portugal, and they did not know, even Portugal government is not telling them. And if IMA closed Article 88, 89, just because of backlog of application, just because of his respect, just because of repute of IMA, just because not to convert IMA into the SAF, IMA did not do anything after that. There is no question regarding immigration department, because that is a very respected department. We can't say anything. But one thing is clear, that IMA officers are himself telling we are not much trained, and a backlog of applications were more, and processing of application we are not able to do. I think the army officers are equal to immigration officers. Army officers work day and night to secure the country. Similarly, immigration officers work day and night because they want to secure the country. Security of the country is the number one objective of each officer of any country. So immigration officer never say I will not work overtime. This is not, I think, the mental training, or that when you are hiring immigration officer, they are just fighting a battle, because they will allow genuine people to get the resident card, and they will disallow non-genuine people to get the resident card, definitely, because they will allow the fake people to get the resident card. They will be criminal, and they will definitely will spoil the country, and they will make negativities in the country, and the security problems will be there. So these are the immigration officers who process application in a relaxed way, in a very authentic way, that they decide that this person is eligible to stay in Portugal, this person is not eligible to stay in Portugal. But officers, in spite of doing thorough investigation, sometimes they answer to the clients, to the migrants, that we don't know status of your application. And there is no any data by which the applicants can check the status of his TRC. That TRC is available. Not new centers, definitely the time will tell. I'm not talking about new centers of IMA, which is a new step of government, because IMA was not fulfilled the promise, and that was the issue. New department has been almost working now these days, and they will start working soon, and some of them are started. Lipson Center started, and this new center I'm talking about, that these are not the IMA officers, these are the new people hired by the government, and we have to see these people will work like IMA, or they will change the scenario. Now I am just waiting after confirmation about the people will get the TRC within 60-90 days, according to order of the Chief Justice of Portugal, because court says that we have to follow the rules of the Portugal. So several things we need to discuss. When there is a good thing, we really appreciate. When there is a little bit adverse thing, we criticize, and this is a positive criticism. I hope everybody will accept. Thank you very much.